just from here and watch the earliest available. You know when you wear a long sleeve and you have to sneak into your elbow, that's your dress, the thing is down. Don't leave that dress that tomorrow again, when you are going out, you put it on. No, it's not right. Why do you do that? Droplets spread viruses by following good respiratory hygiene from viruses such as COVID-19. People around you, by you are carrying out good respiratory hygiene. Then practice self-quarantine and seek any. These are things. Practice self-quarantine. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, or difficulty in breathing, seek medical attention. Follow the infections of your local health authority. Why do you want to do that? National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information. Don't sit at home like that. If you are at home, but if you notice that you are not getting better, you are getting sick more, you are getting more disturbed with your situation, you should seek medical help. And when should I seek medical care? That's one question we ask ourselves. I'm infected. If I feel the symptoms, what is the next thing to do? Should I just isolation? Yes, stay at home, get contact, even in your own place, you collect and you give. However, there's no going out. If you develop difficulty breathing, seek medical advice. Stay positive and energized by keeping in touch with loved ones. Can children or adolescents catch COVID-19? Can they? Research indicates that children are strong. So you have to, they can catch it, so you have to be careful. Evidence to this has also been seen. Children and adults should follow the same line. Okay, I'm done with COVID-19. I've told that children can catch it. What is LASSAR fever? LASSAR fever is a zoonotic disease, meaning that humans become infected from contact with infected animals. It is a zoonotic disease. It comes from animals. It's not from person to person like the COVID-19 that is from person to person. This one is from animal to person. The animal reservoir or host of LASSAR virus is a rodent of the genus Mastomys, commonly known as multi-mammal rats. Mastomys rats infected with LASSAR virus do not become ill, but they can shed the virus in their urine and feces. They are not ill. Those rats are not ill, but they can shed it in the. I would have loved us to see the type of rat. It's a peculiar kind of rat. It's not all the rats that we see around. LASSAR fever is an acute viral hemorrhagic illness of 2 to 21 days. That occurs in West Africa. The LASSAR virus is transmitted to humans via contact with food or household items contaminated with rodents, urine, and feces. Please, if this vehicle belongs to you, Lagos SMK 415AX, blue color. Please go and repack. Lagos SMK 415AX, blue color. Please, you are blocking our sister dioceses from leaving Oejo. Please go and repack. Person-to-person infections and laboratory transmission can also occur. You know, when the person that is infected from animals gets in contact with another person through blood or urine or anything, especially blood, it's called hemorrhagic fever. That person, another person can be infected. So it's not just from animals to humans, but from animals the origin is from animals to human to human. Do we understand? From animals to human to human. Lassa fever is known to be endemic in Benin, Ghana, Guinea, Liberia, Mali, Sierra Leone, and Nigeria generally, but probably exists in other West African countries. It's not so common over there. The overall case fatality rate is 1%. Observed case fatality rate among patients hospitalized with severe cases of Lassa is 15%. So it can kill. It kills very fast if it's not taken care of, because the person will bleed from all the orifices, from the nose, from the ears, from the mouth. The person will just bleed. It destroys the blood cells. What are the symptoms of Lassa fever? The incubation period of Lassa fever ranges from 6 to 21 days. The onset of the disease, when it is symptomatic, is usually gradual, starting with fever, general weakness, and malaise. After a few days, headache will enter, sore throat will enter, muscle pain, vomiting, diarrhea, cough, fluid in the lungs. In lung cavity, they have swelling there too, bleeding from the mouth, nose, vagina, every part. They begin to bleed. Those are the symptoms. Shock, seizure, all those things might also occur. Okay? Sometimes hearing may be lost partially and may not return again. How do we prevent it? This is the last slide. Prevention of Lassa fever. Prevention of Lassa fever relies on promoting good community hygiene. You see that I said earlier that the motto is everything. To discourage rodents from entering the homes. Try as much as possible to prevent rats from entering the home. Effective measures include storing your grains, your food, and other foodstuffs in rodent-proof containers. I realized that rodents, the rats, they can't eat this agolopins, it's slippery, they can't eat it. So I put my foodstuff inside them and lock them up and it stays. So we can use that if we don't have other things. Then disposing of our garbage far from the home, maintaining clean households, and keeping cats. You can keep cats at home too, to stay them away. Because masturbates are so abundant in the endemic areas, it is not possible to completely eliminate them. Family members should always be careful to avoid contact with blood and bloody fluids while caring for sick people. I told us that somebody can go from person to person if he gets contact with the person who is infected by blood. Thank you very much.
Praise the Lord. First and foremost, I want to appreciate our sister for this wonderful presentation. It's an eye-opening to every one of us. Looking at what she has discussed, she has talked about COVID-19, which is the major pandemic at this present time, and also Lassa fever. Without taking much of her time, she has already touched every aspect. We'll go straight to the question. If you have any question on that, or any clarification you can ask. Please question, if you have question on that. Anybody? Okay. The question is this. The symptoms as analyzed, I can see it looks like malaria. And I have seen that many of us are now afraid to even go and tell the doctor to have malaria because the symptoms are similar. Please tell us what to do concerning it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Actually, we've been having problems. In fact, we are afraid that many people will die not because they have COVID-19 disease, but because they are not treated. We've seen cases where a medical doctor from Calabar was not attended to, and that's the hospital where he worked. But because we were afraid, and even in UCH now, if you want to see a doctor now, even we that are staff members. So fortunately, I don't usually go to staff clinic. If I have fever, I don't take antimalarial, I'm fine, thank God. But if you have to see a doctor, you have to write call the doctor first, sit down in a particular place, you go and line up under the shed, then they will call you and call you again on phone. How are you feeling? What is wrong with you? When you say everything that is wrong with you on phone, and the doctor will decide, okay, maybe you should come and see them. They will write investigations to you. So it's not even easy for you to get a doctor. It's not even easy for you to come to your and people are even afraid to come because you may come with ordinary malaria and you get infected with COVID-19. So in fact, I don't even advise people to come to the hospital if it's not something that should warrant them coming. If it's not if it's not life-threatening, if it's just simple fever like you have been saying, when you have fever, you have the catarrh, you have try taking anti-malaria first. Okay? Number one. Then take plenty of fluids. Please, let's eat fruits and vegetables. Many of us don't have the habit of eating fruits. People don't, some people, for them, they won't even touch any single fruit. Please, let's develop the habit of eating fruits and vegetables. They are very good, especially in times like this. We need it so much. Shemo, just take anti-malaria, and if you don't get better, then seek medical help.
Please, I also want to add there. Honestly speaking, many people are afraid of going to hospital. The best thing for us to do, if you have malaria, I have it maybe 4 weeks ago, I have to treat myself at home. We know the anti-malaria we can use. Treat it at home, nothing will happen. Because the issue of fever, there are other conditions that can attract fever, that can make one to develop fever. And once you get to the hospital and they notice that you have high temperature, cold, catarrh, you can do steam inhalation, boil water, put a rub on it, cover yourself. Before you know it, you will get out of it. Use vitamin C. It's very, very good. So these are the things that we can manage ourselves at home, even without going anywhere. Until when you notice that your respiration is being affected, you have difficulty in breathing, then it's advisable that you have to go and visit a hospital. Thank you. All right, ma'am.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I want to appreciate our sisters that have spoken. I just want to add that, please, self-medication this time also kills. Hello? Maybe let me face you so that yes. So, self-medication kills because of fear. So make sure you don't take unadvised settling. Let me put it that way. Because so many things are on the social media. One thing you need to know is that the disease, people are still studying it. I belong to about 5 COVID-19 groups. And we're about running clinical trials on some drugs. So just as I was there, we just published a paper on COVID-19. It's not something that everybody knows. That's why you see conflicting messages. Please be careful. Everything you heard here, I score them 100%. That's what you need to know. And the self-medication, be careful. They tell you, mix lemon, mix all those things. Then they give you some funny pH. That's what we call pH in science. All those things are false because pH ranges from 0 to 14. All those foods you're talking about are acidic. So you can imagine if you already have ulcer. Even now, I don't tolerate the vitamin C anymore because it's too much. Once I take it down, my stomach reacts. So some people have landed in the hospital. Vitamin C is ascorbic acid. So when you are saying you're taking 1,000, be careful. Watch your system. All the lemon, all of them are acidic. So what you need to do is to take them moderately. And once you begin to react, please be careful and moderate it. Okay? Very important. And then people that have diabetes, please, it's like begging you. If you go and check, most people that have died, they had diabetes. And don't say it's not real. I can count quite a number I know that have died.
A man sat in front of me, my officer, I can count 50 I know that have died. Another woman counted, I can count 25 I know that have died. So don't think it is, if our former governor could die, people that have money could die. So you can say if you have diabetes, take extra care. I can't go into the science of it. It has to do with some targets that work with it. So take those things in moderation. You can take 500 milligram vitamin C. You don't have to take the 1,000, depending on your age. Then I know people would want to hear about chloroquine, so we shouldn't shy away from it. Hello? You know, I wish Professor Botosha was here. I mean, two of us worked on chloroquine. From science, from studies, even in 2000, 2005, in vitro, chloroquine can kill that virus. That's the truth. That is the truth. So of course, when it came on board, the Chinese, everybody, since we had done research, so they started using it. So because it's still controversial, so you take it advisedly. Personally, I have two first cousins who would have died abroad if they didn't take chloroquine. I can tell you that. And I'm not saying go and take chloroquine and chew. That's why I say take advisedly. You know, so we're still carrying out the studies. I know in Oyo State, the doctor in charge has treated 300 people with chloroquine mixed with other things. Zinc, vitamin D. Vitamin D3 is extremely important. So if you don't take it, make sure you walk in the sun, but you should take it. Chloroquine and vitamin D go together. And they are for prevention at early stage. So those reports that people are dying, they were already dying. At that stage, chloroquine will not work. Hello? Yes. So you should not allow yourself to be at that. Once you start putting ventilator, oxygen to work, there's something you call oximeter. They sell it in pharmacy. You put it on your thumb, you will know, on your forefinger, you will be able to know your what we call PO2. Am I correct? SPO2. So that if it is below 90, if it's below 94, then you need help. Is that okay? Yes. So, but don't go, we haven't come up with the doses. So I know in another place, they use their chloroquine like Sunday medicine because they are exposed to patients. And none of them have caught the virus. So take it advisedly. That's all I can tell you. But that it doesn't work is a lie. Hello? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other questions before we wrap it up?
Please, ma'am, I want to ask you about hot fermentation. Is anything hot fermentation? You said is there any relevance in it?
Actually, it survives in cold water again. As much as
But they will go, so everywhere